Saint Ethanbaron V. Nusjuro is one of the 5 elders who publicly head the world government, holding the title Warrior God of Finance. Like the other elders, Nusjuro cares about the balance in the world as orchestrated by the 3 great powers and wishes to maintain it. He exercises meticulousness in perpetuating this balance, as he viewed the loss of even a single warlord as important, and grew extremely concerned at the loss of 3 warlords during the Summit War of Marineford. This also includes preserving the image of the world government by keeping the events of the Void Century a secret. The other elders and himself will immediately have anyone destroyed who is found to be studying it. However, he was the first person to recognize that the current balance may not be sustainable after everything that has transpired since the Summit War, suggesting a cleansing was in order. Nusjuro attributes the will of D to danger, and expressed discomfort that said name came to the knowledge of many. Like the other elders, he has little tolerance for people of lower rank challenging their authority, as shown during the elders' meeting with Marine Fleet Admiral Sakazuki. Nusjuro seems to have some familiarity with Zunesha, Zo, and Wano country. He knew that the elephant's departure from the latter was a confirmation that Wano's borders had not been opened. Nusjuro also seems to be quite callous, showing no regard for the casualties caused by Imu's order to test the Mother Flame on Lelusia Kingdom. He instead showed more interest in them being able to use the Mother Flame's power freely. As one of the 5 elders, Nusjuro is one of the 5 men who hold highest authority of the world government, above that of lesser world nobles. He has control over every facet of the government, including the police, the marines, and Cypherpole, and even the fleet admiral of the marines is incapable of challenging his power. As a result, he has authority to declare a buster call, and he and the other elders can use their great influence and power to manipulate the global media and withhold facts from the general public, including erasing entire segments of history, most notably the Void Century. Nusjuro, as well as the other elders, are endowed with total authority over the Pacifista and Seraphim, above even their creator, Dr. Vegapunk's, though due to Vegapunk's secret meddling, their authority over all Kuma-formed Pacifista is second to Jewel Ribani. Despite this, he seems knowledgeable enough with the Pacifista's functions to incapacitate them with his attacks, rather than outright destroy them. The full extent of this knowledge is currently unknown. The only known person who, in secret, outranks Nusjuro and his fellow elders is Imu. As one of the 5 elders, Nusjuro has demonstrated some esoteric abilities. Which of these, if any, stem from his devil fruit is currently unclear. Nusjuro appears to have some form of telepathy, at least with his other elders. The elders were able to communicate with Saturn, who was as far away as Egghead, while they were at Mary Geos. Nusjuro arrived on Egghead by being summoned through a magic circle on the ground as if through a portal. Said circle had a pentagram in its middle and 5 unknown numbers in between its jags. It is unclear if Nusjuro can make use of these portals on his own as Saturn did when he arrived on Egghead, or if Saturn's presence is required to invoke the portal. Nusjuro has acquired the power of a mythical Zoan-type Bakatsu devil fruit that allows him to transform into a Bakatsu and a human Bakatsu hybrid at will. Nusjuro appears to have awakened this ability, as indicated by the ribbon of dark, flaming smoke around his shoulders and torso when he is transformed. In this form, he could withstand a point-blank blast of fire from Sabo without difficulty. Nusjuro is exceptionally swift in his full beast and human beast forms as he charged across the circumference of Egghead's shores and disabled half of the Pacifista quickly, with some witnessing marines barely able to notice his presence. With this power, Nusjuro can create ice, imbuing it in his sword strokes to freeze his targets. Nusjuro is an extremely skilled swordsman, being capable of performing a series of attacks against several Pacifista within seconds with the aid of his devil fruit. Notably, he did not attempt to slice through the Pacifista but rather applied his Zoan ability to strike them with ice. Like the other elders, Nusjuro possesses powerful Haki. His arrival on Egghead was accompanied by a massive burst of Haki which resembled black lightning. His and the other elders' Haki was sensed by Rorano Azaro and Rob Lucci. Nusjuro possesses the ability to use Busashoku Haki, as shown when he imbues his sword with it. Nusjuro possesses the ability to use Kenbunchaku Haki, as shown when he used it to sense the location of the Pacifista on the shore of Egghead.